Greetings from the little town of Clare in North Queensland. I like coming out here mainly because I'm from County Clare in Ireland. So no idea how this place ended up with the name from a county in the west coast of Ireland. They don't exactly look the same, and there's definitely more sugarcane here than there is back home. Anyway, let's get the drone up. So that's Clare. Not an awful lot to it, I'll admit. Have I done my pockets up? I have. Have I done my things up? I have. Not a lot to it. There is one thing I do want to go have a look at, which is just a few k's back further down the road though. I will wait for this here troop carrier to be on its way first. And there's a big solar farm, which will probably make a cool drone shot. Ooh, this thing does not like doing U's. There we go. There is a big solar farm. So let's go have a look at that. Ooh, hello police. I'd better just take it easy. You know how small town cops are. We'll just potter along at 50. My God, the police station's just a house. That's crazy. As with most of the little towns around here, Clare makes a living from sugarcane. As you can see either side of me. The fields around me are near ready for harvest too. Must be up and 3 meters tall. Just in here apparently. Oh, the inevitable has finally happened, lads. Oh wait, I thought it was a dirt road. It's not. Disregard. Ooh, that's a pothole. Okay, it's not a full dirt road, but it is still pretty sketch. Right, oh, now it's a dirt road. There we go, folks. The inevitable happened. Paddy took his cruiser on a dirt road. Yeah, it's not a bad one. Anyway, this is the Clare Solar Farm. A few k's to the west of the village of Clare. Doesn't say that I can't fly drones or anything, does it? No. Yeah, you can see all the panels in there. Right, we'll pull up here in a second and see if we can get a decent look. There looks like a little lay-by up here, which would be perfect. Yep, perfect. And ladies and gentlemen, put my visor down, is the Clare solar farm. Wonderful idea in this part of the world. Get about 300 days of sunshine here a year, and it's currently about 35 degrees. Absolutely the perfect place for it. Wouldn't want to hit that one. Definitely not. And the Burdeking River is right behind those trees at the end of this road. I don't know how much we're going to be able to see of it. Also, I don't know if there's going to be much in the way of water in it or not. It has been raining lately, but that's no guarantee that it's going to be a big raging torrent of a thing. The rain has to fall in exactly the right place and all that. And the rain is very hit and miss around here. 36 kilometers to Ayr. Let's go. You can see the cane train there on the right. There is a massive network of cane trains all over this part of the world, all bringing harvested sugar cane to the sugar processing plants in the various villages and towns around here. It is a bit frustrating that the view of the river is blocked off by all of those trees, and there's nowhere you can pull in, or at least there hasn't been so far, and have a proper look at it. And I don't really fancy wading through the bush in 35-degree heat. It's good snake weather. I don't know how this particular Clare ended up with its name, but in Irish, Clare is translated to on Clore, which means the plain, and it's certainly an apt name. Not much in the way of topography here.
A few moments later.
Well, my GoPro was acting stupid yet again and wouldn't record any sound. Long story short, I'm now in Ayr. I wasn't able to access the river anywhere, so I have decided I am going to go to Alva Beach, which is fabulous. But first, God, the bike is filthy. Also, that radiator guard is the single greatest thing that has ever been put in a flipping motorcycle ever, and I will fight you over that. Okay, on to Alva Beach. And oh look, I left my pocket open like an idiot because I'm clearly quite thick. There we go. Right, now we're going to Alva. I like Ayr. It's a nice little town. Nice little town indeed. About an hour south of Townsville here, for those of you who are wondering. I think about 8,000 people live here. My girlfriend is from the next town over the river, Home Hill, and she's alright, so I suppose I can't say anything bad about the place, can I? And Alva is down here, I think. So Google is telling me anyway. Really hates roundabouts. Alva Beach is unfortunately got a fairly notorious story attached to it in recent years. I can't remember the exact date off the top of my head, but it was 2-3 years ago. A young man ended up stabbing to death 2 blokes who invaded his home. It seems they were hanging out with the young fella's girlfriend earlier in the night, and she was drunk but ran off and ended up hiding out at this young fella's house. They came in to look for him, and when they broke into the house, the young lad stabbed both of them to death. The case has gone on and on over the last few years, and I'm still not entirely sure what the outcome is. I know there's been coronial inquests, trials, all that sort of stuff. If you're interested, I'll put a link to an article about it in the comments below. But Alva is way more than a notorious double homicide. It is a very, very nice beach indeed. Oh look, more sugarcane. I wonder, is that like the only thing they're allowed to plant here? Or has somebody just gone, ah, screw this, I'm going to plant potatoes this year? And then they got themselves run out of town or something. And we are just coming into the village. I'm pretty sure this is going to involve riding down a sandy track. So, you can fight amongst yourselves as to who gets my bike if I die. This tank will probably survive a stack a lot better than I will. I think this is basically the end of the road, or at least a bit with tarmac on it. Is it? Oh, no. Disregard. I have absolutely no idea where the hell I am. I'm vaguely heading in the right direction, that's all I need to know. Yeah. I think this is where I have to go. Not as off-roady as I expected. This will do just nicely. Alright, let's get the drone up. If it's not too windy, which it is, as you can clearly see. I appear to have lost the silver bit from my grip. Oh well, guess I'll just have to get a new one, won't I? Anyway, I know what you all are thinking. You were watching that drone footage and you were like, Paddy, mate, there's a dirt road there, go on. And oh, what's, there we go, you big lumpy bastard. And you're thinking, go on, go down the dirt road at least just a little bit. The things I do to entertain you fine people. I will go down it a little bit, but only a little bit, because I have to go home soon, because I promised the girlfriend I'll take her out for fish and chips tonight. and I kind of have an hour to be home. Ooh, there we go. That's not too bad at all. Not too bad at all. I was expecting it to be sandier. Thankfully, that is not the case. It's just loose gravel, which is arguably my least favourite road surface. Ooh, now it's a bit sketch. There we go. And we will leave the dirt road shenanigans here, I think. I might just get a nice photo of the bike up here for the thumbnail and leave it at that. Anyway, folks, thank you all for tagging along my little day out riding. Good luck! Ha! Suck it, train! Slow bastard!